Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we are currently dealing with emotional intelligence. So in the earlier lecture we saw what is emotion, what are the emotions, feelings, mood, functions of emotion, types of emotion, distinct components of emotion. So in this lecture we'll be looking into the concept of emotional intelligence and Salovey and Mayer steps of emotional intelligence. So it will be very small topic, but they form a very important part in this unit. Let's begin the unit. So what is concept of emotional intelligence? See, emotional intelligence is nothing but the ability to recognize and manage one's own and others' emotion, apply them in thought and action, and regulate and manage them. See, Peter Salovey and John Mayer were the one who coined the term emotional intelligence first. So they define EI as the ability to monitor one's own and other people's emotion, to discriminate between different emotions and label them appropriately, and to use emotional information to guide thinking and behavior. Thus, EI refers to the ability of perceive, control and evaluating emotions. So you might all think, what is this emotional intelligence? What do you mean by that? See, it is nothing but like we should know about our own emotion and also others people's emotion. Like we should know what emotion we are in it, what emotion we are currently showing, and also know about other people's emotion. See, and also apply them in thought and action and regulate and manage them. It's simple. Let's take an example of civil servant. A civil servant might be busy working and lot of people might be coming to see him, each one having their own emotions. Some will be congratulating, some will be some might come to give some complaints and stuff. So during that phase the civil servant must change his emotions and also know what the other opposite person shows, what type of emotion he or she shows, and we should apply them in thought and action and regulate and manage them. Like if some people come for some certificates and stuff, you cannot just say get out. No, you have to say them like get out, nothing, you cannot do this, that. No, you have to console them. I mean, like you have to try to get the certificates through proper means and guide them. Like if people come to congratulate you, like you should take them with some happy emotion. Like you should not take bring them take that congratulation with sad or angry emotion. So that's knowing your emotion and other people emotion and also working it to put into thought and action. That is emotional intelligence. See, it was, as I said, it was first coined by John Mayer and Peter Salovey and popularized by psychologist Daniel Goleman. See, we will look into different his parts later. Now let us look at the Salovey and Mayer steps of emotional intelligence. First one is perceiving emotion. See, this is the foundation of emotional intelligence, like accurately perceiving emotion in others, like involving by non-verbal things like body language, facial expression. Like through their body language and facial expression we could identify what type of emotion they are in. So that is something we can bring it. Next one is reasoning with emotion. Emotions are not just feelings, we have to remember that. Like they can fuel our thinking and cognitive process too. Like it helps us to prioritize what deserves our attention and guide our initial reactions. Like example, a person comes to get some signature or certificate or give some complaint, right? See, those emotions actually we have to if someone comes to give a complaint, we have to take and understand this problem and take his complaint and note down the complaint. Like, you just cannot throw that away and being a civil servant, you just cannot throw that away and tell we cannot do this here, we cannot do this. No, if we have to control that and deserve our attention and guide our initial reaction, we have to first understand his problem and then react, give an initial reaction. Next one is understanding emotion. The emotions can have many layers of meaning. Like, to understand someone's anger, we must understand their source of frustration which led to this anger, and what can the remedies be done. That is something we have to understand other emotions too. And finally, managing your emotions. See, emotional intelligence works on managing our own emotions effectively. Like, it includes like feelings, responding appropriately to situations, and also being sensitive to the emotion of others. See, we should consider other people's emotions too before doing something. That is something emotion is managed. That is how managing of emotions is done. These 4 steps Solovey and Mayer gave for emotional intelligence, which is still playing a big role in day-to-day life. We should do all these 4 steps for proper functioning in our day-to-day life. So that's it, guys, for today's lecture. They are very small topics, and the next lecture will be also quite small topics. It is done for better understanding of the unit. So do watch the video, like, share and subscribe the channel, guys. We will continue in the next lecture. Thank you.